You are 17 years old. It is February 2002, and you are standing in a high school locker room in Akron, Ohio, holding a copy of Sports Illustrated with your own face on the cover. The headline reads, "The Chosen One." You haven't played a single NBA minute. You haven't walked onto a single college court. You are a junior in high school, and the entire country has already decided what you are supposed to become. The pressure starts here. Not when you get drafted. Not when you sign your first shoe deal. Right here, under fluorescent lights, with the smell of cheap floor wax and the sound of sneakers squeaking. 2 rooms over. Scouts from 15 different programs are in the stands tonight. Your teammates look at you differently now. Some of them stop talking to you. The week the magazine came out, you go for 36 points. The college scouts don't matter. You already know you're skipping all of it. You declare for the NBA draft at 18. No college, no safety net. The whole country watches. And Cleveland is waiting. You are the first overall pick. The Cavaliers haven't been relevant in a decade. The front office hands you a jersey and tells you, without saying it directly, that you are the plan. Not part of the plan, the entire plan. You are 19 years old, and 20,000 people are counting on you to turn a broken franchise into something worth watching. You averaged 20 points your rookie year, then 27, then 31. You drag this team to the finals in 2007 on pure, individual will. Detroit, Washington, New Jersey, you beat all of them before the Spurs sweep you in 4 games, and you sit in the tunnel afterward, completely alone, staring at the floor. The Cavaliers didn't build a team around you. They built a supporting cast, and there is a difference. By 2010, you have done everything a single player can do for a city. It isn't enough, and you know it. You make the decision nobody wants you to make, and you make it on live television. The Villain, Miami, 2010 to 2014. The Night. The decision airs. A man in Cleveland burns your jersey in the street. The owner of the Cavaliers publishes an open letter calling you a coward. ESPN plays the clip on a loop. You wake up the next morning, and you are the most hated athlete in America. You chose Miami. You chose Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh. You chose to build something instead of waiting for something to be built for you. And the country treats it like a crime. The first year in Miami, you lose the finals to Dallas. The whole world celebrates. Sports commentators call you a soft. They say, you don't have what it takes. But the following season, you come back and win. Then you win again. 2 rings. Back. 2 back. The same people who burned your jersey are quieter now, but they are not gone. They are just waiting. You learned something in Miami that nobody teaches you. Winning doesn't end the criticism. It just changes its shape. After 4 years and 2 titles, you decide to go back. Not because Miami failed, because Cleveland never left you. Level 4, The Return. Cleveland, 2014 to 2018. You publish a letter in Sports Illustrated. Not a press conference, not a tweet. A letter. You tell Cleveland you are coming home. The same city that burned your jersey lines the streets when you come back. You play 2 seasons before you get to the 2016 finals, down 3 games to 1 against a Golden State Warriors team that won 73 games in the regular season. No team in NBA history has come back from 3-1 in the finals. The entire basketball world is writing your eulogy in real time. Game 5, Game 6, Game 7. You block Iguodala's layup with 1:50 left in a tied game. Kyrie Irving hits the 3 with 53 seconds remaining. You win. You fall to the floor, and you cry. And it is not the cry of someone who just won a championship. It is the cry of someone who just paid off a debt they have been carrying for 13 years. You brought Cleveland its first major sports championship in 52 years. Nobody can ever take that from you. Not ever. But the Cavaliers are aging, and the Warriors are not. The next chapter isn't in Ohio. Oh. Level 5, the business, Los Angeles, 2018 to 2023. You sign with the Los Angeles Lakers for $154 million. You move to Los Angeles, and immediately the conversation changes. People stop talking about basketball and start talking about your production company, your media deals, your involvement in player empowerment. Critics say you are more interested in Hollywood than in winning. 3 months into your first season, you tear your groin. The Lakers miss the playoffs. It is the first time in your career you miss the postseason because of injury. Then the following year, inside a bubble in Orlando, with no fans, no outside world, and nothing but basketball, for 4 straight months, you win your 4th championship, 4 rings, 4 finals MVP awards. The GOAT debate that has followed you for a decade refuses to close, and you have stopped trying to close it. You are 35 years old and still the best player on your team, and the basketball itself is almost secondary now to what you're building outside of it. You are no longer just a player. You are a brand, a studio, an institution. Every move you make is business, including the next one. Level 6, the legacy, 2023 and beyond. February 7th, 2023, Crypto.com Arena, with 1 mid-range jumper. In the 3rd quarter, against the Oklahoma City Thunder, you pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and become the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. 38,390 points, 40 years of records, gone in 1 shot. You point to the sky. The building goes silent for a moment, and then it does not. Your son, Bronny James, is sitting courtside, watching you do it. 1 year later, Bronny James is drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers. You play alongside your son in the NBA. No father and son have ever done this. Cameras follow every moment, every fast break, every shared bench minute. People call it a publicity stunt. You don't respond. You let the game speak. You are 40 years old and still on an active NBA roster. You have outlasted every era, every critic, every prediction, and every version of yourself. The boy from Akron, who was on the cover of a magazine before he ever played a professional game, is now the most decorated player in the history of the sport. Somewhere right now, a 17-year-old is holding a magazine with his own face on the cover. He doesn't know yet what that weight feels like, but you do. You have been carrying it your entire life, and you chose never to put it down. This is what every era costs, not just talent, not just work. Every single era costs you something personal, a city's trust, the country's goodwill, your own body, your privacy, your legacy, in real time. Most people watch from the outside and see the rings, the records, the business empire. They don't see the 2007 tunnel, the burning jersey, the torn groin, the weight of being the chosen one before you were even old enough to choose yourself. That's your life. Every rank, every era, every consequence. And if it all started again tomorrow, you'd do all of it again.